detour.
All right, here we go. Your neighborhood's tricky though. Your neighborhood's tricky though. All right, here we go.
Welcome back to Today in Yuma. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Teresa.
Joining us this morning, we have Rosa Santos and we have Jen Allspot. We're going to be talking about the Cocoa Pot Earth Day celebration. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
It is, I can't believe Earth Day is this month already.
I know, it happened so fast. I can't believe it's our third annual one.
Well, it's coming up this Saturday. We've mentioned off air, it's a busy Saturday going on, but this is one of those events you definitely want to try to make it because there's always so much great information, but we have a lot of things going on.
That's right. We have a lot of the same community partners joining us, but we also have some new ones. We have the Yuma Humane Society is going to be out there with some adoptable dogs.
Aww.
And then we have,
cute.
Saddles of Joy again. We're having a water slide this year, and we're going to be reusing that water to irrigate some cottonwood trees that we have nearby.
Conservation is important.
Yeah, that's right. Always trying to
Essential.
think about that
Yeah.
with how we can incorporate that with the event. And then we're going to have a community mural, so you can come out and help plant or paint that with us.
Now, what will the location be?
So it's the Cocopa West Gathering Grounds, and we have the address on our Cocopa Facebook page, so that's going to be the best way to find us. Basically, you head west on County 14 past Avenue G, and then you'll turn left, and we'll have a sign out there,
Okay.
so you won't miss us.
So what kind of community involvement will this include for the mural?
So we have an artist coming from Phoenix. His name is Isaac Caruso, and it's going to be a native landscape type painting.
Okay.
And basically, if you come to our event, you'll be able to help us get that painted.
Do a part of it.
Yeah.
I
Where's
love
the
interactivity.
mural going to be at?
It's actually going to be at one of our restoration sites.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to temporarily have it up at the event for
Okay.
people to help paint, and then we'll be transporting it.
You'll relocate it.
Yes.
Will it be a permanent fixture?
Yes. it will
Okay.
be.
Oh, cool. I like that.
Yeah, we're excited for that.
Well, I love the collaborations with the different agencies. We have Humane Society of Yuma coming on the show a little bit later today.
Oh, perfect.
So it's a very busy time of year for them. But no, partnering with some of the old, some of the new.
Mhm.
It's all about spreading the word and letting people know about the importance of conservation and the efforts that with the environmental. What's your title there? Jen?
Environmental Protection Officer.
I keep wanting to say EPA, but I know it's the EPO out there.
Yes.
You know, just the ongoing efforts to revitalize these lands, and you guys are doing so much work. So, kind of tell us about some of the things that have been going on recently with the area.
Well, we have a lot of restoration going on. So over the next 2 years, we're going to be restoring over 400 acres
Oh, wow.
of land along the Colorado River. So we have one project going on right now that we are working on planting. And actually Rosa and some of our sponsors were out this past Friday planting trees. So that was a fun experience. But yeah, we're just so excited for these projects that we've been planning for a few years now.
Rosa, let's talk about that experience. What was it like planting the trees?
It was amazing. Well, I was with Miss Cocopa, Josenta Miller, and we planted, I think it was a willow tree that we chose. It was pretty informative, eye-opening, and it was a beautiful sight to see. And I think that kind of really woke me up to the fact that this isn't just a one-day celebration. It's a 365-day commitment that, you know, people like Jen have committed to restoring our lands and our home. And it was, I mean, you guys should really go out there. It's beautiful.
And we're talking about planting trees too. Again, it's not just a one and done type of project.
Oh, no, it's going to live for many, many,
Yeah.
many years, you know?
That particular contribution was something that involved the day, but it's something like Teresa said, generations will be able to enjoy for years to come.
That's right, yeah.
And it's essential, you know, to our life. We need trees.
Exactly.
Yes, we definitely do, and we need water.
That's actually our theme for this year's event, Water is Life.
That's right.
I like that you incorporate some of, like you said, you wish she was out there with some of the sponsors too, so they can kind of get an idea of what you guys are doing.
That's right. That's something that we incorporated last year was the tree planting. So our different sponsorship levels are cottonwood, willow, and mesquite. So we thought it'd be perfect that each sponsor could be able to plant one of those
I
native
love
trees.
it. I like the
Yeah,
idea.
they were out there with us too, a few of
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Now, when you guys are going through and you're restoring, like what the next 400 acres or so, what does that particularly look like when you're out there? Are you removing some of the non-native vegetation?
Yeah, we have a lot of invasive Phragmites, which are those really tall green reeds that you see growing all along the river. So we deal with those along the river, and then in drier areas we have the salt cedar. So we deal with those two invasive species, and it involves clearing those out at first and getting some area to work with, and then revegetating with native plants.
And some of those will take over the area, so those native
yeah.
plants aren't able to thrive as well.
Yeah, that's right. And yeah, those are the two that we deal with. But pretty much once you do any kind of land disturbance, you're going to be dealing with weeds. So as soon as you have a project like this started, you're going to be maintaining it and just trying to get the natives reestablished.
If there's any groups or organizations that would like to kind of reach out to you and maybe be able to like volunteer to help plant trees or, you know, clear out some of those things that shouldn't be there, are you guys open to having volunteers?
Yeah, we definitely do take volunteers for our restoration project. We're also taking volunteers for Earth Day. So if you want to be a last minute volunteer for this Saturday, we have some students from Yuma Catholic, some members from NCAS coming to help us out. So if there's an opportunity, you can definitely reach out to us.
The Marine Corps has done this several times to have different groups of
Yes.
young men and women that come out and provide their volunteer hours, which is great.
I love that though, because you know, most of them are not from here, you know, so they kind of get a firsthand look at what we have to offer here in Yuma, and you know, not just throughout the town, but actually learn about the different communities within it. You know, I like that idea.
We've talked about the plant life, the native plant life and stuff, but let's talk about some of the animal life. Have you guys seen a lot of snakes this season?
Oh gosh.
We have seen some snakes. We have some wildlife cams that we put out on the projects, and it's so cool to see the wildlife come back as soon as we get water to the site. So we have a lot of birds, coyotes, rabbits, snakes, beavers. So definitely a lot of wildlife, and it's so cool to see it all come back.
We always hear about those beavers, but
Yes.
I think I've only never seen them like actually like all together. I've seen one random one here or there, but nothing like actually like see them, because we know there's families of them out there.
Oh,
Yeah, we finally caught them on camera.
Oh,
so,
did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, it's when we see, you know, the next morning what they did during the night and the trees that they took.
Oh, they're
but-
busy.
Yeah, they're definitely busy, but yeah, it's cool to capture them on camera
And
now.
they're part of that ecosystem too.
Yeah, definitely.
So where do the volunteers reach out to?
So they could reach out to me, the Environmental Protection Office. Our number is 928-627-2025. And if anyone has questions on the event, they can reach out to us at that number as well.
Chaz is asking. She works with Young Marines.
Yeah, I like
So
that.
it's a great volunteer opportunity for them.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
they're hard workers.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate their energy, their hard work, and that spirit.
Now, is there an itinerary for Saturday?
Yeah, so we have the Kokopah Bird Singers are going to be opening up the event.
Aw.
And then we have the Chavez Family Band playing for a couple hours. And this year we're going to do something different. We're going to play wildlife bingo. So you have a chance to win some
That's
gift
gonna be
cards.
really
I love that.
So we have different native plants and animals that are depicted on the bingo. So definitely a lot of fun stuff going on.
Face painting. I think we're gonna have face painting too in the
Yes.
jumpy house and all that too. So and
Thank-
good food.
It's definitely a celebration.
Yeah.
For the entire family.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for all ages.
Well, we encourage people to get out there and check it out this Saturday. It starts at what time?
It starts at 10 a.m. and goes to 3 p.m.
10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And again, if you go to the Kokopah Facebook page, you can find details there on the specific location. It might be difficult for some people to find, but
Yeah, definitely on our event page, we have a link there so people can pull up the map and it'll take them straight to us.
And it's cocopatribe.com, right?
Yeah, so that's the website, and then you can find us on the Facebook, and it's just the Kokopah Indian Tribe.
Jen, do you have a flyer for this event?
We do, yeah, we
Okay.
can send it over to you.
Yeah, that way Jennifer can
I
get
think
it
I
posted.
have that pinned on our.
I was gonna say I thought I saw it, but I wasn't sure. But Monica was asking, so yes, if you go to Jennifer's Facebook page, you can find it there.
Scroll through. It's current events that are posted up there, Monica, and anyone else who's curious. But I'll share it again later, especially
As
as
it
we
gets
get since it's the week of.
Yes.
Those reminders there. Well, again, thank you for sharing this information with
Yes,
us.
thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
We love and appreciate those conservation efforts from community members, everyone getting out there to volunteer your time. You're all playing an important role. and the
Certainly.
conservation.
Yeah, we love to have the community out there. That's what it's all about, just celebrating the earth and the water with all of our community members.
Definitely.
And I love, again, the water activity for the kids. You will be reusing that water.
Yep.
It is a
Important.
precious commodity for sure.
Certainly.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you
Thank you
guys.
so much.
We are going to take our Village and Pizza Parlor selfie here at the studio. We'll be back with more of the show after this with Arizona Western College. Today in